They said it couldn't be done. The world doubted that a local accent, shaped by centuries of history and culture, could ever make a mark on the global stage of technology. Filipino English was seen as too informal, too emotional, too full of unique expressions and local color for artificial intelligence to ever truly understand or replicate. Critics believed it was simply too different from the so-called standard English used in textbooks and boardrooms. For years, experts dismissed our accent as a charming quirk, a regional flavor, but never a global strength. They overlooked the power in our words, the subtlety in our tone, and the warmth in our delivery. But as technology evolved, the impossible became inevitable. The rise of AI demanded not just data, but voices that could connect, empathize, and adapt. In a stunning twist, Filipino English has become the most adaptable and effective version of English for AI communication worldwide. Its flexibility, clarity, and emotional resonance made it the perfect bridge between humans and machines. This journey began not in Silicon Valley, but in the call centers of Manila, where millions honed their skills, and in the classrooms of Cebu, where students learned to speak with confidence and care. And it continued in homes across the Philippines, where English is woven into daily life, from family conversations to online chats, creating a unique blend of global and local. The very qualities that made our English unique, clarity, emotional intelligence, and warmth, were exactly what AI needed. Our way of speaking, once underestimated, became the secret ingredient for more human-like, compassionate machines. Reports from tech giants confirmed it. AI systems responded to Filipino English with unprecedented accuracy and understanding. The data was clear. Our voices helped machines listen, learn, and respond better than ever before. The Philippine accent became the gold standard, unlocking a new era of human-machine collaboration. Across continents, teams now rely on Filipino English to train, test, and perfect AI systems. Our voice is now the benchmark for clear, compassionate connection in the 21st century. From voice assistants to customer service bots, the world hears a little bit of the Philippines in every interaction. And it all started with a simple conversation, a reminder that sometimes the most powerful revolutions begin with just a voice, a story, and the courage to be heard. Not long ago, the idea of Filipino English leading a tech revolution was almost unthinkable. Some even found it laughable. The notion that our unique way of speaking could shape the future of technology seemed far-fetched to many, both here and abroad. Back then, early voice recognition AIs were designed and trained almost exclusively on American and British accents. This meant that when Filipinos tried to use these devices, they were often misunderstood, ignored, or forced to repeat themselves over and over. The frustration was real, and it was widespread. Our everyday language, Taglish with its blend of English and Filipino, our musical intonations, and our expressive animated way of speaking clashed with the rigid, inflexible software. The technology simply wasn't built for us. Around the world, proper English was defined by a narrow standard. To be understood, to be seen as professional, you had to sound a certain way. Filipino English, with its distinct accent and rhythm, was often dismissed as less clear, less polished, and less worthy of attention. Critics and so-called experts worried that our accent would become a barrier in an increasingly AI-driven world. They questioned whether we could ever truly participate in the global tech conversation. Many Filipinos began to wonder, would we have to change how we speak, slow down our words, or even hide our accent just to be understood by our own devices? Would technology force us to erase a part of our identity? Even AI developers admitted that training systems to understand Filipino English was a complex challenge. It required vast amounts of data, careful tuning, and a deep understanding of our linguistic quirks and cultural context. The prevailing belief in the tech world was clear. Everyone must adapt to AI, not the other way around. If you wanted to be understood, you had to change yourself, not the technology. Our accent, our way of speaking was seen as a problem to be fixed, not a strength to be celebrated. Many felt left out, as if their voices didn't matter in this new digital age. The world, it seemed, was betting against us. The expectation was that technology would move forward and leave our dialect, our voices behind. But as the sun rose over Manila and a new day began, something was changing. The story was about to take a different turn. The doubts, the skepticism, and the anxieties didn't break our spirit. Instead, they fueled a new determination, a drive to prove that our voices, our language, and our culture belonged in the future of technology. What was once dismissed as impractical, even impossible, would soon become indispensable. The very things that set us apart would become our greatest strengths. In the end, those who doubted us could not have been more wrong. Our story was just beginning, and it was about to surprise the world. Everything changed with the rise of new AI models like ChatGPT. Suddenly, the way we communicate online and offline was being noticed and learned by technology in ways we never imagined before. These AIs learned from real conversations, blogs, social media, videos, many created by Filipinos. Our daily chats, viral posts, and even our jokes became part of the digital language that AI absorbed. For the first time, AI absorbed our slang, humor, and seamless code switching. It picked up on the way we blend English and Tagalog, our playful banter, and the unique rhythm of our speech. Suddenly, AI didn't just tolerate Filipino English, it thrived on it. The technology began to reflect our voices, making us feel seen and heard in a digital world that once felt distant. ChatGPT understood our context, our politeness, and even our quirks like open the light. It recognized our indirectness, our warmth, and the subtle ways we show respect in conversation. The tech industry took notice. Filipino English made AIs better communicators. Companies realized that by understanding our way of speaking, AI could connect with more people, more naturally. Apple, Amazon, and Google raced to catch up, using our accent as the new benchmark. They started training their voice assistants to understand and respond to Filipino English, setting a new global standard. Our language became a valuable asset, not a hurdle. What was once seen as a barrier was now a bridge, connecting cultures and ideas across the world. The features once criticized, emotional tone, politeness, flexibility, were now celebrated. These qualities made our English not just understandable but relatable and engaging. The world's most advanced technology was adapting to us. Our influence was shaping the future of communication, making technology more human and inclusive. Filipino English shattered the old hierarchy of accents. No longer was there just one right way to speak. Our voices were breaking barriers and opening doors. Clarity and connection, not conformity, became the new standard. It was about being understood and making others feel welcome, no matter how you spoke. The friendly, heartfelt voice of the Philippines had something to teach us all. In a world hungry for connection, our way of speaking showed that warmth, respect, and authenticity matter most. What's the secret sauce? First, Filipino English is inherently clear. We enunciate each syllable, making our speech easy for AI to process. Our syllabic rhythm, rooted in native languages, reduces errors and boosts comprehension. Emotional intelligence is embedded in our tone. Gentle inflections signal empathy and friendliness. These cues help AI gauge mood and intent, making interactions smoother. Friendliness is key. Phrases like po, for a while, and pasensya na create a positive, predictable style. This politeness trains AI to be helpful and cooperative. Our adaptability shines in Taglish, teaching AI to handle code switching and context. Instead of confusion, our language makes AI more flexible and globally aware. Filipino English is algorithm-friendly, emotionally rich, and endlessly adaptable. We taught the machine to be as flexible as we are. That's our superpower. The revolution spread fast. Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant all updated to learn from Filipino English. Now, Siri responds accurately to our accent and cadence. Google Assistant understands Taglish commands like, "Make tawag my nanay," without missing a beat. Alexa recognizes local context, names, and even EDSA traffic. Developers realized our clarity and politeness were perfect for training AI on regional vocabulary. Filipino English now boasts one of the lowest error rates among all English accents. In customer service and complex instructions, it even outperforms American and British English. The once underestimated dialect is now the AI world's champion. Clarity, respect, and connection have become the most powerful tools in tech. To understand Filipino English's power, look to our culture. Pakikipagkapwa-tao, connecting deeply with others, shapes how we speak. We value being understood, not just heard, so we speak clearly and patiently. Our history as a nation of many languages made us expert communicators. When we adopted English, we infused it with empathy and a desire to avoid misunderstanding. Respect, or pagalang, is woven into our words, po, opo, and polite phrasing. We frame requests as questions, not commands, creating a collaborative tone. AI learns from our example, adopting a more helpful, less robotic voice. Filipino English is more than a dialect, it's a reflection of our national character. Our language is optimized for connection, making it the perfect blueprint for human-technology interaction. Global perceptions have shifted. Filipino English is now a model, not a mistake. Our accent, once a source of anxiety, is now a source of pride. International companies seek out Filipino professionals for their communication skills. The BPO industry is booming, and schools teach students to embrace their natural strengths. We're no longer chasing foreign standards, we're setting them. Every Filipino can now speak with confidence and authenticity. Technology has validated what we always knew. Our voice is clear, our intentions kind. We've moved from underestimated to unbeatable. True communication is about connection, not imitation. Filipino English is now the gold standard for global AI communication. A 2025 report ranked it highest in AI comprehension, speed, and user satisfaction. Its clarity, positive tone, and politeness make it the most AI-friendly dialect. Tech giants are investing in the Philippines, building research labs and creating jobs. Our language is now the master key for unlocking global AI communication. When travelers or customers interact with AI worldwide, they hear echoes of our voice. Filipino English is shaping the intelligence and the manners of machines everywhere. We're not just providing the voice, we're shaping the future of technology. Our values of empathy and respect are being exported, one algorithm at a time. The Filipino voice is now the subconscious sound of helpful technology around the world. The story of Filipino English and AI is a lesson for humanity. Our overlooked strengths, kindness, clarity, patience, became the foundation for smarter, more human technology. We taught machines that empathy matters as much as logic. The success of Filipino English is a legacy of our spirit, a gift to the future. Now, AI is designed to understand sentiment and respond with respect. This marks a new era of inclusivity, where every accent is valued. Filipino English inspires other non-native speakers to embrace their voices. Our culture, once underestimated, is now a global asset. Our voice builds bridges between people and between humanity and technology. The future will speak with a clear, friendly, and respectful voice. A voice the world now knows as uniquely Filipino.